Okay, so we're going to talk about the best way to improve your running for triathlon. Now, this isn't going to come as a great surprise to anybody, and it's total common sense, but you'd be surprised how often people forget this basic principle. The most important thing that you can do to improve your running over any period of time is to avoid picking up a niggle and to avoid picking up an injury. So anything that you're thinking about doing that runs the risk of you injuring yourself, you really want to be questioning whether that's the thing that's really going to help you in the long run. Now, within our team, what we traditionally do is we structure the running to be relatively easy and steady. And a lot of new team members sort of come to us and say, well, how's my running ever going to improve if I'm not ever running very fast? And you can see the logic in the question, because we're led to believe that unless we're trying really hard, we're not going to get any faster. But what I'm going to encourage you to do is to take a step back and look at your training plan as an overall whole and think, we've already discussed that we're training really hard on the bike twice a week. Do we actually need to be pushing our heart and lungs hard on the run as well in order to make an adaptation? And I don't think the answer is yes. I think the reality is if you're just a runner, then yes, you need to push yourself really hard a couple of times a week. But we're already doing that on the bike, and probably we're already doing it once a week in the pool as well. So in terms of overall training stress on your body, we don't think you need to push yourself really hard on the run. Now, that's good news because it means it's going to be really pleasant going out for easy runs and steady runs. It's going to mean you're going to re-find your love for running and you can go out and find different places to run. It's going to mean that a lot of the time you're actually enjoying your running a lot more. Now, the key benefit you're going to get from this is by running slowly relative to how you've probably run, but by running more often, you're going to improve the durability of your body. And by that, I mean you're going to lessen the chances of you picking up an injury during the time that you're out there running. So your ligaments, your tendons, and your knees and your ankles, they're going to get stronger, specifically stronger for running with improved continuous use, and you're going to get to use them more often because you're not as tired and you're not as sore because you've not been running fast. So it's kind of a positive circle. The more running you do, the more durability you pick up, so the more running you're able to absorb. And then again, as we look at our training plan as a whole, we step back, we get to the end of winter, we've done 12, 14, 16 really hard weeks on the bike. We're going to transition to riding outdoors, and that outdoor riding is going to be probably more steady and more aerobic. And at that point, we've got a body that we've built that's bulletproof. It's going to be injury protected, and it's going to be ready to absorb some faster, harder running. So in the springtime, you can look forward to your training plan, including some faster, harder runs, some tempo stuff, some threshold stuff, and that's really then going to lift your game and mean that the paces you're going to be running at in your races are going to feel much more achievable. So you're going to run more often, but you're not going to run as hard. And overall, you're going to get faster by not really doing very much hard running at all, which has got to be a win, hasn't it? If you like what you hear, please click the link at the bottom of the video and go to find out more about Team Oxygenaddict.